Hey, Prog Noggins, this is Dave of Bleeding Edge with the very first edition of Prog Shots. Big music, little package, your super quick, single listen album reviews. I listen to them about one time and that's it. Today I'm talking about Dessiderium, Keys to the Palace. This is a new artist to me, though this is not their first album. This one snuck up on me. Turns out it's not so much a band as it is a one-man show in just about every sense of the word. And interesting to note, it's very unexpectedly for me, has turned out to be probably the most interesting and intriguing album I've heard so far this year. Given all the big names that have come out with stuff so far, that this band sneaks in there and has grabbed my attention is pretty impressive on their part, or on his part, I should say. One dude, remember. What I'd say about this album is there is a lot going on, to the degree that it is almost overwhelming on that first listen. So to give you an idea, imagine if Opeth, the Flower Kings, Dragon Force, and Nightwish produced a baby. Don't ask me how they did it. I'm just going with IVF. I don't know. And you have an idea of what's going on here anyway from that. So much happening all at once, from high-speed power metal to pastoral prog rock to death metal to grand symphonic passages. Sometimes all four of those things happening at the same time, but usually all to varying degrees. They kind of coexist and weave in and out of one another. It's a pretty impressive thing going on, because at times it's almost like there's multiple musicians all playing different sounds at once, and yet somehow it makes an impressive whole. I don't know how it's pulled together, but I gotta say, it's kind of mind-boggling. There's so much that's going on. It'll go from these crunchy power metal passages to death metal growls, and then high clean vocals with symphonic stuff, and then they mix it all in together. It's really, it gives the impression of a long journey over like wildly diverse countryside. Like, the trip in and of itself is so worth it, even if you're not sure what the hell the destination is, because I'm still not sure at this point in time. I mean, honestly, they're throwing everything at you, plus the kitchen sink. No, 3 kitchen sinks. Like, that's how much is happening all in this album. But it's the kind of album I suspect will reward multiple listens as you start to absorb all of this and make sense of it. It's just a matter of when it's new, it's so much all at once. So anyway, if you're not overwhelmed by all of that, or hey, if any or all of those elements appeal to you, then I certainly recommend this. It's certainly going to get another listen or 2 or 3 or more from me. I'm kind of digging it. I'm surprised that this crept up on me, but I'm kind of digging it. So that's it. That's the review. This is Dave. I'm out of here.